Hi friends, how are you guys? It is day 2 of Math with Mrs. Sellers. If you remember, our actual target again is that you're going to be able to find a number that makes your total for 10. You're going to be able to draw out the 5 group way and then write a number sentence to match it as well. So remember, those are the 2 skills you're trying to show me when you're doing your math today, your mom and dad. So this is what I left you guys yesterday with, and it was these 5 math cards. And if you remember, the goal was again that you were going to fill in the missing dots and then write your number sentence to match. So if you remember, no matter what, all of our number sentences should be equaling in 10 because that's our total amount of dots on our cards for all 5 of these. So I'm going to quickly go through, and I know I have one empty space here. I know 5 and 4 is going to be 9. I had to add on my 1 more, and again, I have a total of 10. I'm going to go to my next one, and I can automatically see that I have 5 going down. And again, I'm going to have to add on 5 more. And again, my total is 10. I'm going to go to my third one, and I can see 5 and 2. And I know that 5 and 2 is 7. And I'm going to have to add on 3 more. I'm going to go to my next one, and I can see that I have 2. Now again, be careful. Our ones so far, they've already given us the whole total of 5 on one side, but now we're at a card that only has 2, so we need to make sure there's only 5 going down. So I'm going to count on from 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to stop there, but I still need to come over here because I need to make it a 10 card, because remember that's our total is going to be 10. So I know I have start off with 2. I can now see that I added on 5 and I have 3 more, which gives me 8. And my total is 10. All right, going to our last practice one that I left you guys with, I can see that I have 4. I saw 4 really quick because I saw 2 and 2, and I know that 2 and 2 is 4. Again, I can't start writing dots on this side because I still need to fill in that last spot on my 5 group. And then again, I can come over here, and add in. I know I have 5 and 1 more, and I know that 5 and 1 more is 6, and that gives me 10. So that was kind of what I left you guys with on the first day of math. Today, like I said, I just wanted to go through that with you really quick, and now I want to go over some activities that you can continue to do at home. So if you want to come to my floor, I have a couple of things set up. I have 2 dice set up, but on these dice I have covered the 6th side. So I put on just some tape because I only want our dice going up to the number 5 because we're going to roll both of them. And if you remember, our goal is that we're making 10. So I just want our dice to be as far as going up to 10. Now if you remember, we're using our 5 frame because that's a part of our skill. And then again, I also have my number board for me to write my sentence. So a couple things. If you don't have dice, that is okay. Either your mom or dad or your brother or your sister or even you could give yourself a number in your head, and you can say it, and then you can fill out your number path, or I'm sorry, your 10 frame. And then from your 10 frame, you can then go to your dry erase board or a piece of paper and you can write your number sentence. So I'm going to kind of show you both ways really quick, just so you get an idea of kind of the practice and the expectation that I am wanting to see from you guys. So I have my 2 dice. I am going to roll them. I got 1 and 2, which makes a total of 3. I'm going to come over to my number 5 or my 10 frame, and I'm going to show 3. On my number board, I'm going to put 3. And here's what you can do. You can either add on more, or if that gets too confusing, you can just count to see what you have left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I know that I need 7 more to make 10. Okay, so again, we rolled the dice, we showed it on our number path, we figured out what we had left over, and then we wrote our number sentence to go along with it. So when we're done, we can clear that off, and I'm going to do it again. This time I got 5 and 6, which I'm happy I got that, because remember, boys and girls, we're really trying hard to make sure that after we get to 5, we don't just put it going down. Remember, we have to go back to the left and start over here. So I have 6. I'm going to write that on my dry erase board. Remember, 6s don't have monkey tails. I'm gonna do my plus sign because remember, my goal is to get to the number 10. And I'm gonna see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4 empty spaces. I need 4 more in order to get to 10, okay? So the second way we could possibly play this game is that if you don't have a dice, that is okay. We can either play this game independently and you can just think of a number and you can tell yourself 4. And you can quickly show 4 on your 10 frame. Write the number 4. And then again, we can count what we have left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, fantastic. We need 6 more to make the number 10, okay? So again, if I were to do that, or if mom or dad or brother or sister were to name off a number, we just wanna make sure they can give you 10, but they can't give you anything bigger than 10. So if I think of a number, what if I decide to do 8? I'm gonna make sure I get my 5 on top because I know always in my head that 8 is gonna be 5 and 3 more. So I'm gonna write my number 8. Oh goodness, that's a terrible number, hold on. Let me start that again. There we go. And then again, my goal is to get to 10. If I look at this visual, I know that I have 2 empty spaces. I need 2 more to get to 10. So again, in doing this activity, I have made sure that I have shown that I can draw dots or Legos or cubes, making it the 5 group way. And then again, I also was able to write my number sentence to match what I did with either my blocks or my rocks that I have, or your Legos or anything that you have at home. So for today's lesson, I would like you to continue working on this for one more day. And again, if you would like, you can send me a quick little picture or a video. If not, that is okay. We have one more lesson that we'll do on Wednesday as a whole class. So thanks you guys. Have a great day. I miss you. Bye.